Hello, my lovely Scorpios. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be for your week of the 1st to the 7th of January 2024. I hope you guys have had an amazing holiday season. But I'm going to jump straight in. Let's see what's going on for you guys, all right? Let's see. This deck is going to tell us where you are currently at on your path. Okay, so let's have a look and see. All right. You have the all that glitters card, okay? So this tells me that you guys are really revealing the deeper layers of things around this time, whether it's just the deeper meanings, I'm almost seeing, the things reading between the lines, seeing the truth of a situation. For some, who knows if that's good or bad, to be honest. Sometimes this card has a neutral energy. Some of you are realizing some people are not who you thought they were, whether that's good or bad. Like, there's a neutral energy with that. Some of you are revealing secrets, but these can also be like somebody's true personalities beautiful. They've been hiding that, or you've been hiding that. The All That Glitters card, though, does say that not everything is as it seems on the surface. So you are recognizing that. You are diving deep into situations and understanding things a little bit differently. All right? Let's have a look and see what your overall theme is for the week, Scorpio. For Scorpio, let's see. You have pleasure coming in. Virgo had this. You could have Virgo placements, or you might need to watch that reading. Pleasure comes in, and I feel like this is good. I feel like this is you kind of achieving something. This reminds me of Four of Wands for some reason. There is some gentleness coming through with this card, with that lovely deer as well. So this kind of just feels like you guys could actually be finding a lot of pleasure in the new things that you guys are discovering. The things between the lines actually seem to be quite good for some of you, okay? If you are in a relationship, some of you could actually, again, be going deeper within that commitment and getting a lot of pleasure out of it, okay? So let's see how these connect. Let's pull you some cards for the week. All right, the Scorpio, let's see. I'm gonna split it. I'm doing things differently. I'd like to change things up. All right, for Scorpio, your current energy this week is the same as, who was it that had this? I think it was Pisces. Five of Swords. Conflict. This is disagreement. This is arguments. This is separation sometimes, okay? This is just the fact that some people are not agreeing. All right? So your current energy is the fact that you're feeling a little bit like in conflict with people around this time, okay? Some of you, this All That Glitters, again, could be the fact that you are witnessing that some people are not who they said that they were. So again, we do have that pleasure card, though, so this loss is not a major loss to you. You are just kind of realizing the truth of a situation, and I think you're going to choose to carry on living your life anyway. But Five of Swords, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of arguments coming up for you guys this week. I'm hearing like at a difference with something, like there's just a difference. Your challenge this week is the Hierophant. This could be in your relationships. All right, Hierophant is usually about ascending, so your challenge here is about some sort of growth. It could be within a dynamic, a partnership, business partnership, romantic partnership, whatever it is. Some of you, this could be within your own belief systems, okay? Maybe you're challenging your own belief systems, your own religious beliefs, or your own spiritual beliefs as well. This is going to help you to uncover more things about yourself, all right, and about what it is that you believe, but maybe there is, I'm feeling like a tower moment before you really recognize, okay, actually this has worked out in my best interest. So anyone you're separating from, anyone you're having, arguments and conflict with, it's going to broaden your perspective and help you to understand, okay, I know what I need to do now. All right. So when it comes down to what to focus on this week, you have the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that don't serve you emotionally. All right, some things are not fulfilling enough for you in your life, whatever they are around you. Maybe it's multiple things for some of you. All right, and it's just about focusing on walking away from those and finding things that do. One thing I want to say, and I feel called to say, or some of you definitely have a person in spirit who's looking out for you. They don't show themselves very often to you. Some of you need to hear that, but that doesn't mean that they're not watching. Some of you, it's like an older male spirit. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely someone looking out for you. Okay, anyway, sorry. For some of you, because this is what to focus on, sorry, I did lose my train of thought there. I got a bit distracted and sidetracked. Okay, yeah. Some of you, something that I want to express to you is that if something doesn't, I think, okay, wait. Woo, Scorpio. This energy and the message that I'm hearing here is that you're in the search for things that are working for you. And that may mean you come across things that don't. And that's okay. That's part of the process. That's part of the journey here. Sometimes we have to kind of go through, I know they say you have to kiss a few frogs to get to your prince. That kind of energy, but in all areas of your life. The same with your career. Some things are not fulfilling for you and you can feel a bit bummed out about it, to be honest. Maybe it's something that you're struggling to kind of accept this week, and that's why you're at conflict. Maybe it's the people that are around you as well that are just not fulfilling for you. So this energy says what you need to focus on is walking away and finding things that do. You're not stuck in this situation with the 8 of Cups. There is a pathway that leads you towards the things that you do want, right people, the right emotions, the right connections, the right, partnerships, okay, business partnerships, jobs, whatever. But it is specifically to do with the people around you, though, Scorpio, that is being highlighted here. So again, if it's a workplace, it's your colleagues that you're just not getting along with very well. If it's your friendships, again, you're not getting along very well with the people in your group. All right, it's emotional dissatisfaction and a need to search for something that does make you feel happy. Okay, that's what they're asking you to focus on. When it comes down to your recent past, you have the Tower card, separation. Again, things have been revealed to you. This was by divine intervention. You did not see this coming when it happened with the Tower card. This came as a surprise. This is a card of destruction, but it doesn't necessarily bring bad things. It may bring huge transformation and change, and that can be seen as bad. It depends on your perspective, but it happens for a reason. When the universe steps in like this, it's not by mistake. You didn't find something by coincidence. This happened very suddenly because the universe said this cannot carry on anymore. So even if this Tower card is just some sort of enlightenment, it may bring destruction with it, change with it, transformation with it, but it's for your best interest. Foundations of something are not stable enough. If it's a relationship, if it's a work situation, however it applies to you, an internal state of mind. The Tower card comes in and changes things and shows you why something was unstable. All right. Damn. All right, let's see. When it comes down to your strengths this week, you have the Knight of Cups. So despite all that, you still are someone who is capable of being vulnerable. You are a very kind-hearted person, Scorpio. You do have very deep-running emotions, even though sometimes you might hide it. Your strengths this week is the fact that you are emotionally intelligent, I want to say. The Knight of Cups is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. So your strength this week is the fact that you can actually understand people, or maybe understand a situation, still feel care for a situation. That's not a weakness, that's your strength. Okay, not everyone's like that. Some people just don't give a crap about anyone. And then they treat people accordingly. All right, maybe you've been a victim of that. Your strength this week is to remind yourself that being vulnerable is not a bad thing. It takes strength to be vulnerable. Okay? That's something that I want you to understand here. You are a nurturing energy. And it seems like here, maybe someone is taking that for granted or taking advantage of it. Whatever it is. You've not had that fed back to you is what it feels like. When it comes down to your near future, 2 of Cups, that's the thing you've been missing, guys. When it comes down to a relationship, expect a soulmate. That could be a friend, that could be whatever it is that you feel is missing. For some of you, this does heavily feel like a love reading or, people reading. But however it applies to you guys, you are discovering what was missing and you are finding it. If it's the right person for you, the right business partnership for you, the right connections for you, the right soul tribe for you, when you decide that you're going to focus on finding that, you do find it. All right, you're finding a soul tribe, you're finding a soulmate. Okay? This is an equal exchange of love and emotion. So if you've been in a situation that was unrequited, you're moving into something that's very requited and very fair and very just. I said just. I wonder if you're going to be with a Libra. Alrighty, Scorpio. Let's dive in then to your emotions this week. Queen of Pentacles, I like that. You're feeling grounded, which is very lovely to see that given your current state and the challenges that you guys are experiencing. The Queen of Pentacles says that you're feeling stable, regardless of what's happening, in your external. You are kind of emotionally tapping in with yourself to the point of where you're being very practical about things, very mature about things. You're looking at the other things that you have around you, Scorpio, and you're going, actually, things could be worse, like even though the situation has been tough and, it's been very hard for you emotionally, you're feeling very Queen of Pentacles, very, very earthy, all right? When it comes down to your environment around you this week, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning in your environment. This could mean a move. You guys could be investing in a new home. All right, some of you might be putting the money out there into the world so you can have stability in return for that. Whatever that means to you. For others of you, this Ace of Pentacles being in your environment this week tells me that there is a new beginning, and one that will bring you stability. Maybe some of you are receiving a new job opportunity and one that is very stable, or a new source of finances coming up for you guys in your environment. All right, your hopes and dreams for this week is the Five of Cups. Interesting. Your hopes and dreams is to heal some sort of disappointment here, to start fresh from some disappointment here. Of course, when we focus on the negatives, we're going to see even more of those. When we focus on the positives, I want to say it's a balance of both. It's about balancing this disappointment with the fact that, okay, I've got other things still. And there is still the Two Cups that they're asking you to focus on in that Five of Cups too, which is basically what you feel is missing. Your hopes is the fact that you're going to find what it is that you've been missing, and I can tell you that you will. But focusing on the negatives or staying in that energy is not going to do you any good. So, but heal it, of course. That's what we have to do. Your overall outcome and message for this week, Scorpio, this is your energy. For some of you, this is going to be a love interest, someone who does share some very deep emotions, and someone who's actually very proud. Some of you may have dealt with somebody who, again, didn't show their emotions that much, or, didn't feel like that you were a trophy. You are actually meeting somebody who does see you as a trophy, someone who wants to show you around and, is not afraid to be vulnerable and open with you about their feelings. This is someone who has a very big heart, but this is also you. If it's not a love interest coming away this week, then this is you owning your emotions. This is you understanding that you are a trophy and you're carrying yourself around here, okay? This is emotional maturity is coming away, okay? Very interesting stuff. Let's grab you some extra messages, guys. Make sure you're giving the video a like if you like it. Let's dive in. First, Scorpio, please. 2 more. All right, don't tell the other signs, okay? You have the Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. A distant friend is thinking of you. All right, financial gain coming from something that you did in the past. Pay attention to your work this week. The most difficult part of the situation is over, and you have happiness to end out your reading. All right, my lovelies, I wish you guys all the best. Make sure you give the video a like if you liked it, and let me know down below how this reading resonated with you guys. All right, but aside from that, I hope to see you guys next time. All right.